Zach Alberverdi from the Gainesville Sun, here with Florida defensive tackle commit Caleb Brantley. His team just suffered a terrible loss. They were hosting St. Pete Catholic. They took a 21-20 lead late in the fourth quarter. Caleb on the team's final drive had sacked the quarterback on 3rd and 22. The game was over. They threw a desperation pass and converted on 4th down off deflection and ended up winning the game on a 24-yard field goal. But Caleb had a great game. Let's talk about how tonight was.
Man, to be honest, we played down to our opponent's level, man. We were supposed to blow that team out, but I mean, we still supposed to pull out tough wins like that. But all we can do now is count on practice Monday and work.
Now, what does that say about your team? That I know it was a tough loss, but you guys are 1A. That you're able to compete with a team that's such a higher class than you guys are.
To be honest, I don't really look at it like that, man. I feel like us group of guys out here, we compete against anybody in the state, man. We got to be more disciplined.
All right. Now, I forgot to mention that you played through an injury throughout this whole game. In the first half, you suffered injury to your hand, your left hand. I know you told me you felt like you broke a couple knuckles, but you played through it. Talk about how tough that was and how you were able to do it.
It was very tough to play with this, man. I could barely move my hand, my fingers, my knuckles. They still swole right now. It's hurting as we speak right now. But Coach came to me, said he needed me, man, and I had to go out there for my team, man.
Now you made a lot of plays in the second half, even with your hand wrapped up and being in pain. What does that say about you? That even when you're hurt, even when most guys would probably be on the sidelines, that you were able to go out there and not only play, but be effective.
I'm just gonna give my team my all, man. Straight up. That's just how I play.
All right. Now, you were in Gainesville last Saturday for Florida season opener. I know you took it in, and what were your thoughts on them? They weren't very impressive. They still got the win, but how did you think the Gators played, especially along the defensive line?
I mean, defensive line-wise, I felt like we had some standouts, but I mean, we gotta beat teams worse like Bowling Green. But it's all good, man. We're gonna bounce back this week.
All right. Now, we talk about the defensive line struggles. When you were there and got to see that in person, I know you've talked about before about the opportunity to come to Florida and play. How much does it show you when you actually get to go and see it, face to face, and firsthand, and be able to see, how much you're needed?
I mean, I don't really look at it as how much I'm needed, man. But I mean, it's always good to go to Gainesville and see the family and everything like that. But I don't really see it as much as them need me, man. They just play hard, man. I guess I just go in there and contribute. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Now, moving forward, what do you got coming up as far as visits? I know you want to get down to Gainesville a couple times. Talk about what games you might want to come to and when your official visit will be.
My official visit will be LSU, and I'm gonna be at all the home games, but my official visit is gonna be LSU.
All right. And what are you looking forward to? I mean, it's not much you can see in Gainesville that you haven't already, but what will it be like to come down, especially for that official visit, and get to spend the whole weekend in Gainesville, with all the teammates that you're going to be playing with?
I mean, I'm looking at it like it's going to be great, man. Great time to bond with the guys, show some other recruits, man, how it's going to be. Come join the family and everything like that. But I'm just looking forward to it, man.
All right. And last but not least, your cousin played a prank on you a couple nights ago and sent out the no tweets. For all the Gator fans that are worried, just talk about your commitment status and where you stand.
I'm 100% committed to the Gators, man. My cousin just thought it would be funny to post a tweet, and Gator fans weren't too happy about that, but I'm 100% committed.
Nothing for them to worry about.
Nothing.